Oh, hello. Would you like to have a look at my wares? Hi, welcome. This is Two-Sox Hikes, and this is my storage unit for gear. Join me. We'll have a chat. Be right back. All right, I don't know about that intro, folks. It is what it is, but I'm bored, so that's what you get. And what else you're gonna get is an update to my how I store my gear video. It's been like 5-6 years since I made that one, and a lot has changed. And I'd like to just show you around and maybe give you some inspiration to store your gear. Who knows? Maybe you have tips for me. It's a communal thing, right? Reciprocal relationships here on the channel. So we're gonna take a look at how my gear is stored, some of the gear I have, and we're gonna move on from there, okay? So let's take a look. So, starting over here on this wall, I have many things. Some Fallout stuff, Lewis and Clark Expedition, things. I store just loose carabiners here, and then my array of knives and cutting utensils. This is not I'm not a bush crafter, but I do have some gear that kind of leans that way. I got the Mora Eldris tops. I can't remember what the name is of that. Tahoma? Yeah, it's a big knife. Everybody needs at least one big knife. Got the Laplander. Got a couple more Moras down here. Got a silky gomboy. Here is my scale. I got a hatchet, a couple hatchets. But then over here, over here I got, my Sawyer was airing out. I kind of geared up just so it air dries. Got some bottles, headlamps, water kit, easy to grab. Now, on just right over here as well, I have another door. These are doors that enclose the closet of gear. So I utilize the inside by just putting up some backer here and then being able to screw whatever in I need it. That being said, that's just kind of like some random stuff. Knives, water stuff, headlamps, easy to grab stuff. But let's take a look at the other side, the other door. We'll see how that one compares. All right, so here's the other side. We have a map of the world. And also got some stuff. Got some rain jackets, a poncho, a puffy jacket there. Just those are kind of the extra ones that I don't wear normally or I don't take with me. I've kind of upgraded since then, so they just kind of stay right there. Next to it, I have some water bladders here. These were left out drying. They got a little absorbent, what is this? An absorbent thing? You put it in there and it draws the water out. Kind of cool. Totally worth it if you use water bladders or even the like the CNOC water bags. I definitely recommend those. But I got some hiking poles, other random gear, and then down here we have our chairs. I got my tent poles. I got my hammock stuff and some just pillows and stuff like that. Again, loose stuff that I don't really want to pack into a box. Speaking of boxes, check out my boxes. These are them. This is where kind of the bulk of my gear, little knick-knack stuff is. All on these shelves right here. I got some water and cook kits over on this side, and then just breaking it down into each section of what I'm going to grab is stored here. Got fuel, like I said, water, cook kits, got some seat pads, got a little table there. So we're moving across. Each box is labeled, so as I'm preparing for a trip, I just take from each box, and if I hit all the boxes, I know I probably have 99% of all the little things that I need. So toilet paper, first aid, some more first aid, miscellaneous stuff. And if you want a deep dive in any of these boxes, just let me know and we can take a look. Lights, got lanterns, a few other headlamps that may be not used all the time, but they're in there. The firebox, cordage, my water kit. So this has other odds and ends that aren't in this bag over here. The kitchen, so you're gonna have some utensils, towels, yep, and then buffs, hats, and gloves in this other one. So there we go. That's like kind of, I just go through each one as I'm preparing for a trip. Covers most of it. Up top, you'll see up here I got my sleeping pads kind of up there. In here I have this one, has my new tent, the Lanshan 2 in there, and this has my old underquilt, just kind of out there. Kind of ran out of room next here, and I'll show you that here in just a second. And then down, here we go. I got just some reading material, some odds and ends, hand warmers, newest purchase here. Got some more bags, flamingo pink. Review coming on these, on this manufacturer, ultralight sacks, very soon. And then further down, I have buckets of food. Those are all Mountain Houses from the, we buy like the survival boxes from Costco, and they're just full. And yeah, so some food stores down there. Now let's rotate. All right, here is probably the biggest change from the last gear video, or how I store my gear video. I have been able to hang up almost all of my quilts, which I think is a good thing. It's gonna elongate the life. It's gonna keep that down nice and fluffy. So we got my daughter's bag here. I got my top quilt here. I got an older sleeping bag I don't really use all that often, but it's a pretty good one. Back there I have a tarp, I have a tent, and then right next to it I have a wall of bags. So this is kind of where all of our hiking bags. I got day packs up top, my two different bags right here, and then my daughter's bag is kind of down and behind this turquoise one. So everything's stored there. But anyway, that's a very quick rundown of just kind of how I'm storing my gear. It's a 8-foot wide cabinet here with 2 doors that kind of open out. Keeping my gear, free of dust, keeping them in a position that kind of will elongate their life. They're not being stuffed in sacks and crammed in a box. They're able to just kind of hang out. And then it really, like I said, this area here really keeps me organized and lets me grab what I need. If I go through every box, I probably have everything. And then I refer to the list as needed. But this keeps everything organized, and I'm happy that I have this space down here in the garage, and I've kind of constructed a little place, a little hiding hole for all of it, so that it all stays protected. I mean, you spend a lot of money on your gear, you want to keep it safe and protected. So that's what this has done for me. If you have any want to or desire to see what is in each individual box, maybe talk about individual gear a little bit more, let me know in the comments. If you have suggestions for gear storage, let me know. I'd love to hear them. So there we are. This has been an updated how I store my gear video. Thanks for watching. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Pound, smash, and or slam the like button. All of the above. But thanks for checking it out. Bye. Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Oh, hello.
Fancy meeting you here. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome. Would you like to have a look around at my wares?